Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Sagittarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Remember to hit the like button, leave a comment. Consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. These readings are totally free. If there is anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger. And I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I provide. And remember, Sagittarius, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. Now, we start with the Moon card. This card kind of says that we're like, we're trying to focus on the present. We're trying to focus on the here and now, right? It's difficult for us to not be always thinking of the future or always thinking of the past, okay? I think you're somebody with a lot of dreams. You're someone with a lot of, I feel like you take in a lot of information. You know, the Moon card is kind of, it's a widening of the aperture a little bit, or it's asking us to widen the aperture a little bit, right? To let in a little bit more light, okay? To see kind of what is going on right here, right now, and not be worried about tomorrow or what's, you know, on the other side of this dark, scary doorway, right? This moment. This moment that we can't see on the other side of, right? Every moment is kind of a doorway to an unknown future, right? We can't predict what's going to happen 5 minutes from now. Who knows what's going to happen, right? Let alone tomorrow and a week from now and a year from now. So I think that you're someone who's trying to just sort of be aware of what's going on right here, right now, be present in the moment, and understanding how we feel about this present moment. You know, do we like it here, right? I feel like you are on the threshold of a very important change in your life. Okay, we have to put this card into a little bit of context, obviously, to see what that change is. But I feel like right now you're somebody who is just trying to focus on what you got right now. All right, let's see what that might be. Well, you've got a 6 of Pentacles. That's very, very good. That is success. It's material success. This is a kind of an acquisition in the physical realm. Okay, so I think you're looking around you and you're seeing a lot. You're seeing a lot of abundance around you. These are, it could be a community, it could be a business sort of connect, it could be your coworkers, it could be family, friends. I feel like you have a lot of good people around you. I feel that you've come a long way in your pursuit of your goals already, okay? And with that Moon card, it's kind of like, let's stop worrying about tomorrow. Let's focus on the 6 of Pentacles that you have right now, okay? And let's enjoy this. Let's have some gratitude for this. You're a very motivated person. There's, ooh, 10 of Pentacles too. 4 of Wands, yeah. And a 2 of Pentacles. So you will be pursuing more goals very soon. Okay, you will be moving forward, all continuously, right? I don't think that you are going to stop, on your journey. You're not going to stop the quest. But I think what we're doing is we're trying to appreciate what we have right now at this moment, wherever you are in your larger journey of life. I feel like we're trying to appreciate what we've got. Yeah. As we sort of prepare or as we sort of rest in preparation of the next step that's coming. Okay, kind of repeating the win again, yeah? I want to see some water energy. We have a 7 of Swords. There's the Ace of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. And a 10 of Wands. Very little water, right? Very little water. Let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is, whoa, we have one that jumped out. This will be our mystery card. We'll put our very own Kelly Kapoor right on top. Now, we're not going to look at that card until the very end. But it will tie everything together. It will give us the confirmation that we need at the end of the reading. If at any point during this program you feel like you might know what that card is, put your prediction, your guess, your hunch down in the comments below. Okay. Now, let's look around the room. This is very interesting. The one major arcana energy we have is the moon, which shows that we are trying to just, trying to focus our light on what is right around us right now, which I think is really this. Okay, which is the Six of Pentacles. You're trying to adjust your eyes, right, to just kind of appreciate where we are right now. I feel like you're somebody who's always thinking of tomorrow. You're always thinking of, okay, what's the next step? What's the next step? What's the next step? Classically overthinking, classically kind of anticipating what's coming next, and trying to formulate the plan and figure out, which of these roads I'm supposed to go down, what the next step is going to be. Well, that's good. I think that you're someone who likes to plan. You're someone with a lot of ambition. Okay, you've got ideas for the future. You know the future that you want, and you're ready to go get it. I feel like right now Spirit wants you to appreciate what you've already built and how far you've already come in the building of your best life. Okay, and that moon card really is, it's kind of suggesting that, pardon my voice, it's suggesting that maybe there's something in the present moment, there's something going on right here, right now, that we don't want to face, or that we're kind of scared of looking at. Because very often this card says we're in a dark, scary forest. Well, what do? Well, we project our consciousness out to the other side of the forest, where it's bright, sunny day, and it's good weather, and there's light, and there's warmth, and there's all this pleasurable stuff. So something right now is not feeling good to you. Okay, even though we've got the success, we've got the people around us, cooperative people, successful energies, there's something that you don't love about it. And maybe this is talking about a job. Maybe this is talking about your station in life, where you are physically in your life, your home environment, your work environment, maybe your group of friends, maybe just the various things you do. The Six of Pentacles could be your well-rounded life. Well, you got your work, you got your family, you got your friends, you got your hobbies, you got your personal stuff, you got your spiritual, you have a well-rounded sort of active life. But why isn't there the satisfaction here? Why can't we sit here and appreciate all of this stuff that we have? Well, I think with the moon card, there's something we don't want to see about it. There's something we don't want to feel. Maybe it's on paper, everything looks good. You should be happy. According to the numbers, I should be perfectly happy. But why are we not? Okay. And I say that not only because we have that moon card, which kind of shows that there's something a little bit, there's something undesirable here, okay? But also the fact that we have fire, fire, fire. Very, very little water. And some interesting air energy, right? Heart and mind stuff, your thinking and your feeling are very much like, which pathway do I need to go down to get the pleasure? Which pathway do I need to go down to really feel good, to get this holy grail, to feel the love, to get the water energy in my life? Which doorway do I need to go down? Okay. And then of course we see earth, 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 earth. A lot of fire, a lot of earth. You're someone that is always trying to manifest. And I think you're very good at it. But I wonder if we're not receiving the sort of pleasure of it anymore. That whatever we've been doing, whatever we've been earning, whatever we've been achieving, whatever goals we've been reaching, we're still in that sort of infinite pursuit. This card's out here in your environment. We're still on that sort of unending pursuit of happiness, pleasure, the love, that holy grail, right? The sort of the ultimate reward of it all, to feel good about it, feel good about life. Okay, I think that with the Ten of Pentacles in the background, you're somebody. Now, hang on. Spirit's sending me this image of a walking stick, or it's a long stick. I don't know if it's a pull cue or something, but like a long stick. I don't know if it's a walking stick or what. And I don't know why I'm seeing that. Sometimes these details come through, and I will share with you what I'm seeing, what I'm sort of feeling, what I'm hearing, and I'll pass that along. I'll relay the message. I don't know who it's for or how it fits, always, okay? The Ten of Pentacles is this idea of our best life. This is our idea of wealth. This is saying everything that we have, everything that we've accomplished. And it's almost as if it's not enough. Okay, because we're kind of seeing we're almost seeing a reversal of things. You would think we'd start with the 2, then the 6, then the 10, but we're kind of going the 10, the 6, and then the 2. So I feel like, usually we would see the 10 of Pentacles, and we'd say, okay, this is everything that you have right now. And this is the sort of idea of we're looking at everything that we have, and we're feeling like this is good. This is enough. I like it. I appreciate it. I'm gracious for it. And we're able to enjoy just being here right now with our friends, our family, with the wealth that we've created. And when I say wealth, I don't just mean money, right? It's your pets, your plants, your people. It's your ideal life. It's the best life, right? And so I'm kind of thinking we're sort of, realizing that the life that I have is not my best life. And so it's kind of like we're still out there to pursue, and maybe this is the idea, too, that you've been very focused on career. Maybe you have been more focused on the financial stuff or feeling like if I get enough stuff, I'll be happy. But then we realize that I have stuff and I'm not happy, right? And then we sort of, we realize that maybe it's not the stuff, maybe it's the people that you're with. Maybe it's the actual surroundings, your environment. Okay, I think maybe you're realizing, and it's kind of a scary realization, or it's an enlightening realization, that material success is not going to make you happy. That perhaps it is just the means to the end of you pursuing what actually will make you happy. And so we see a 2 of Pentacles in the future position, which really is, I'm going to take another step. I'm going to keep going. All right. If we're here in the dark, scary forest with our 6 of Pentacles, it's kind of like, okay, I'm here and I have this stuff. I have success, whether it's money, whether it's friends, a big family, it's recognition, it is, whatever success means. That just having that stuff isn't doing it for me. I don't feel the happiness here. Okay? And I wonder if your real joy, your real pleasure comes from the pursuit of goals. That we're always moving forward, kind of more, what's next, rather than being able to sit and not strive for anything and just say, I am grateful for what I have, I love what I have, I'm enjoying what I have. How often in life do we pursue things and then we get them and we maybe enjoy it for a minute and then it's like, okay, I'm going to go pursue more things, and whether it's, whatever the goals are, okay? Rather than just saying, you know what, I sort of got what I wanted, and now I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this thing and be with this thing and feel satisfied, okay? So this has been a common theme for you, I feel, that there's a constant striving in you. We feel the 2 of Wands underneath the surface here is the feeling of control, for one, but also the feeling that it's my responsibility. Like you're taking accountability for your life. You're saying, if I'm not feeling the joy, the love, the bliss of being right here, right now, I've got to do something about it. Okay, so you're a solutions person. You're always thinking, what can I do to fix this? And that's sort of the idea with the 2 of Wands. It's to do something. I've got to do something, right? I wonder if Spirit's saying, maybe there's nothing to do right now, but to focus on what you've got and have have an experience of it, okay? But see, the conflict here is that you have been doing that with this moon energy. And I think that you're realizing that I want to keep moving forward now. Nothing is stopping you, right? Nothing is stopping you from taking this 2 into a 2, taking your energy and bringing it to action. Fire to earth. Again, we have this power of manifestation. You're very good at manifesting what you want, and I think it feels good to do that. But the idea here, because of the arrangement of the cards and the absence of certain cards, is that you're very good at manifesting what you want. It feels good to do that. But I don't know that you're really enjoying what you have manifested. When you're saying this is enough and this is almost just a passive enjoyment. This is a contentment. So we don't see that. We see the joy is in the doing for you. Okay? And so it kind of vibes with this theme that we've had in the past for you of needing to slow down and just needing to be with the things that you have accomplished, being with your own success, being with your people, your friends, your family, your pets, your plants, right? And just enjoying the moment of here and now, okay? It's not easy for you to do that. It's not easy for you to slow down and just appreciate the beauty of the garden. You're in there doing the gardening. You're in there planting and pulling weeds and trimming plants and harvesting and all this stuff. And that's the 4 of wands at the top. It's a card of completion. We like the feeling of checking things off our list. Checking things off the list. I apply my energy to something and I get it done. That feels good. It's in the striving, it's in the pursuit of the goal and in the accomplishment of the goal, not in that resulting state of success or that resulting state of wealth. And we don't feel the contentment there. We feel like, I got to go on to the next one, And that's the 4 of wands. And very often, it's a little bit contrary to what I tell a lot of other signs. I don't know if you watch other signs on this channel, but you should. Because we all have every zodiac sign in our chart, right? So theoretically, we'd all want to watch every single reading. I don't know if you got that kind of time, but usually I'll tell other signs who seem to have a lack of motivation, perhaps, right? Or they don't know what to do. They don't know how to get started. They just start doing anything. Make a list of things you can do today. Wake up. I can brush my teeth. I can drink a glass of water. I can say a prayer. I can take a deep breath. Simple stuff. Simple stuff. I can wash my face. Make a list of those things. And every time you check off one of those things, feel good about it. Allow yourself to feel the accomplishment, and that's going to continue to motivate us. I'm going to do more. I'm going to do more and more and more. It's a way of increasing our own self-motivation. But for you, I think you already have that. I feel like you've got enough of that. So it's like I'm trying to tell you the opposite, like slow down. Don't always be driven toward the next accomplishment. Let's be able to sort of bask in the glory of our existing accomplishments. There's sort of the two sides of that. There's the pleasure you get from striving and attaining something, and then there's the pleasure we feel from just being here now and enjoying what we've got in life, enjoying what we've already accomplished. See, the one side is kind of saying more, more, more. The other side saying, I've got enough right now. This is nice. I think we need a balance of both. And that's why if you pay attention, I think you'll find that depending on the reading and the energy and the cards, very often we'll be encouraging one or the other of those things. Okay? And for you, for a long time, it's been slow down, just smell the roses. And it doesn't mean that you have to be done with life. It doesn't mean you have to just say, well, this is what I've accomplished and that's it now, and I've just got to, you're telling me just to suck it up and enjoy what I have? Yes, but also strive for more. There needs to be a balance, okay? I think you have a lot of ambition. You're a very good manifester, okay? You need to start really enjoying what you've been manifesting. Okay, Spirit sending me an image of a painting in your kitchen. And I don't know, I'm seeing yellow in the kitchen. I'm seeing a little table and there's like some painting on the wall. And it feels like it's a nature painting, a landscape or something, right? And maybe sit there and don't do anything. Just be. Right? Just be. Because you have a lot of fire and earth, and fire and earth is that spiritual electrical circuit of creation. That you're always trying to take an impulse and bring it to a behavior, take an inspiration and implement it. You're trying to take your will and cause change in the environment with that will, right? And I feel like that's what our mind is always set on, that we're always geared toward that, right? And that, of course, is our Two of Pentacles. We already have the impulse in us to start the next thing. We're still here with this particular win, right? Let's say this is an accomplishment that you're making right now today. This is something that you've manifested. It's a success. You did it. You accomplished a goal here. Before you even, before the day is even over, you already have that impulse that's saying, okay, what next, what next, what next? This is like the marathon runner that crosses the finish line. Hey, you crossed the finish line, way to go. But already he's thinking, okay, when's the next race? How do I sign up? I got to start training for the next one. I got to make some changes in my diet and all this kind of stuff. But it's saying, wait a minute, you just finished a marathon. Where's the celebration? Where's the joy? Where are the good feelings? Where's that serotonin, And I feel like it's rather the same for you. I think that you're accomplishing something extraordinary right now, or you've had a win, a big win. You've had some sort of success. Maybe you got the promotion. Maybe you finished a class. Maybe you finished a project. But before this is even done, the ceremony's even done, before the day's even over, you're thinking of the next one. And you already have the impulse to take the next step. Okay? And again, this is very good energy. This is excellent energy. I wish every sign had this much ambition, had this much mastery over that art and science of manifestation. You got all fire and earth cards. And you've got the imagination, you've got the dream world, the internal landscape to really find all sorts of ideas. There's no shortage of good ideas in you. Okay? I wish every sign had this kind of energy, this fire to earth. But what's missing from your spread here is just that little bit of water. We got a little bit over here. We're going to talk about the path of the serpent. And as we do this, I would like to ask for your subscription. If you haven't subscribed, please do. These readings are totally free. Okay. Now, what happened to your ankle? A message is coming through about an ankle issue or something like that. I guess ankle or maybe foot, but I feel like there's an inflammation or something going on around your ankle. Yeah. So your general energy is the Seven of Swords. We're already thinking how to get out of here. What's next? Which pathway do I go down? Which doorway? We're already trying to shore up the plan for what comes next. Okay? And in a way, this card is about distraction. Your thoughts of the future, your thoughts of next thing is distracting you from appreciating what you got right now, what you've just won, what you've just accomplished. Okay? And maybe this is a strategy for you, but I don't know that you're looking at it that way. Because maybe this is like, okay, you know what, I'm delaying my gratification. I have these big wins, but you're not letting yourself enjoy them because you want to sort of suspend that. You want to maybe build it up until you get to maybe a higher goal. And then you can say, okay, now I can let myself feel all these feelings, right? But I don't know that is really... I don't know if that's your approach either, because we've got the Ten of Wands at the end here. We've got just even more effort, right? No matter what you accomplish, right? We've got the matter, the Ten of Pentacles becoming energy again. Everything is just being put into more effort. Okay, and I think that it's gonna wear you down. Eventually, you're gonna burn out. And that's not a bad strategy, to delay the pleasure of these big wins and save it for the really, really big grand finale at the end, as a way to maybe, you hear this a lot, I guess, with athletes and sports people and fitness people, I guess, where they're not trying to have the pleasure of every little win, every single day, because eventually that's going to diminish, and then it's not going to be there. Like if we're in that repetitive cycle of things, every day we're going and doing the same thing. Every day I'm going to the gym. Not, when we first start, we're going to feel good. It's going to be wonderful. But every day we repeat it, it's going to feel a little bit less wonderful, a little bit more challenging. Until eventually it feels more challenging than it does pleasurable. And that's when motivation kind of takes a dive, right? So we may try to limit our experience of pleasure so that we can already get used to just doing it every day no matter what. I'm not doing it because it feels good, because it's not going to feel good for very long. I'm doing it because that's my intention. That's what I set out to do, right? And so we're able to motivate ourselves and not rely on that feeling of pleasure, because it's going to diminish through the repetitions, okay? But still, we've got this Ace of Cups in that position. I feel like this is what you are wanting to experience. And I think you experience this through your accomplishment of goals. Okay? I feel like you experience this through your manifestation. Okay, through the act of striving and accomplishing something. So it's in the pursuit. It's in the pursuit and in the accomplishment, but not in the resulting state. There's not a contentment there. Okay? This is out there in your environment. So I feel like this is what you always see. It's out there. It's not in here. It's out there. And the fire and earth energy here is saying, I got to go get it. I got to go get it, and then I'll get it, and then I'll have it, and I'll feel good. The problem is we get it, and we have it, and you accomplish something, you win, you achieve a goal, any goal, whatever it is. And I feel like, it may feel good for a moment, but I feel like it's very fleeting. And then it's kind of saying, I got to go. It's still out there. Okay? And the difference between that, the water energy here, and let's say we had it over here, if these were swapped, then maybe we'd say, okay, look, you know what we do? We feel this kind of contentment and bliss with what we have, and this is wonderful, and this let's stay here as long as we can. Eventually, this energy will diminish, and we'll say, okay, now it's time to take another step now, so I can get some motivation going, and but this is kind of like we feel this inside of us. Okay, and that's going to motivate us then to take another step. But when it's swapped this way, the way it is in your sort of tarot chart here, it looks like this feeling of pleasure is something external to us. And we're always feeling that we've got to strive for it, and we've got to go after, and we've got to go get that. Okay, and again, it's very good energy. I want to see a 10 of Cups here somewhere for you. Right, I want to see that it's like we can slow down, we can enjoy and appreciate, we can celebrate what we have now and be content with what we have for as long as we can, right? And that feeling's going to wear off too. You get this big win and you can just sit there and say, all right, I did it. I've accomplished my goal. It feels good maybe for a few hours or a few days, a few weeks. And then it's kind of like, okay, now I need to do something else. Right? Rather than just kind of automatically going into what's next, right? So the Three of Pentacles is what we have up here in this position. It's what you don't want. You don't want anything sort of unfinished, right? Going from a 3 to a 4, you don't want to leave anything at a 3. And so I really feel that there is this hardworking, very ambitious, very motivated person. You like to get things done. You love to accomplish things. You love to see something. You probably go around the house and you find things that haven't been done yet. Oh, the garage, I never straightened up the garage. That's what I'm going to go do. Like you've always got something else to do, right? And doing, is different than being. Yeah. And so I feel like you're very much a human doing right now. And it seems like that's your kind of energy. You're always looking for the next problem that you can solve, the next thing that you can fix, the next goal that you can get, because it feels like it's going to feel good. It's going to feel good to do that. And indeed it does, right? Indeed it does. I think eventually you're going to burn out unless we find a way to, feels good, find something that needs fixing, fix it, accomplish something, reach your goal, cross the finish line, okay. But then to be able to just be with that energy and feel it and appreciate it and be present in the here and now with your pets, your plants, your people, with yourself, with your accomplishments, with whatever the goal is, and to be able to enjoy it, not thinking of what's coming next, not thinking of the past, oh, well, when I did that, it felt so good, but no, just being here in the moment, appreciating what we've gotten, what we've accomplished, and what we've built, right? Because the 10 of Wands is really a lot of energy. It's a level 10 energy, like all the time, and I feel like it's going to wear you out. Maybe that's why the ankle. I'm seeing the ankle thing. Spirit's asking about plant medicine. Okay, asking if I don't know. Asking what about the plant medicine is what I'm hearing. What about it? I don't know what that means for you, and I'm certainly not advocating it or recommending anything. I'm not even sure all what it entails, but Spirit's asking, what about the plant medicine? Okay. Anyway, this is like a level 10. This is a heightened state of ambition, of excitement, of this kind of willpower. But I feel that it is wearing you out quickly. Okay. We got to see some slowdown kind of thing. We've got to see a little bit of rest and relaxation. We need a 6 of Cups would be good. A 10 of Cups would be even better. Let's look at the mystery card. Yeah. Because I feel like the outcome of this energy, while it is very productive energy, I feel like you're in a mode right now where you're accomplishing a lot, like every single day, right? The 10 of Wands is an overload. The 10 of Wands is saying, if this continues this way for so long, you're going to wear out. Okay? 10 of Cups. Yeah. If you have a prediction, put it in the comments. Let's see. A 9 of Cups. Okay. Well, 9 of Cups is good. But it's not exactly what I was talking about, right? The 9 of Cups is sort of the satisfaction, the happiness that we get, the pleasure that we get from creating things, from manifesting. You see, it's still an active card. It's kind of saying that the happiness for you is in the pursuit of a goal and the achievement of a goal, the pursuit of a goal and the achievement of a goal. See, this person is putting a lot of trophies on their mantle, right? So that's kind of the happiness for you. But there needs to come a time where we say, look, I've got enough trophies up here. For right now, I'm going to be here in the present moment. I'm going to feel good. I'm going to feel like this is enough, right? It's a 9. It's still a verb. It's an odd number, right? It's a function. It's the pursuit of happiness, right? It's the following of your bliss, which again, excellent energy. Excellent energy. There's nothing at all wrong with this except, I think, the moon card here talking about how there is something absent from this, that there is something preventing you from being able to just stop, be here now, and feel good about what is here now. Okay? It may feel to you like happiness is something that you have to go out and continually work toward and continually try to accomplish. And yes, it's true. We need this, but we also need the 10 of Cups, satiety. Feeling content, feeling blissed out, feeling like I just had the perfect meal and I don't want a thing. Knowing that eventually we'll get hungry again, right? But to be able to appreciate that feeling of fullness and to just be here and feel like this moment in time is enough. Okay. Interesting energy for you. Very interesting energy for you. We're going to do an extended reading. We'll do an I Ching reading. We'll do some oracle cards. Okay. There's a link up top. There's a link down below. New readings for Sagittarius Wednesday and Sunday. Be sure to watch both readings. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. It is totally free. These readings don't cost anything. Leave a comment. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you, and we're all in this together.